Today, I'm very excited to try a sour beer. What? That doesn't sound right. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shane's Craft Beer Review. I know it's been a while, I haven't had a video in a week, but today I'm going to make it worth it because I'm very, very excited about today's beer. So today's beer was supplied from Alan, my buddy out in Winnipeg from one flight down, Basement Beer Tastings. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. I'll leave his information down the bottom. So Alan, thank you so much for the beer, for the shirt, for the pin, and just for the pleasure of meeting you. It was absolutely awesome. Anyway, I watched Alan review this beer a few weeks ago. Now this is a sour beer. Now probably the past half dozen sour beers that I've done haven't been sour at all. They've been a little bit tart. Some of them have been barely tart, and I wouldn't even call them a sour. But this one apparently is very, very sour, and I got very interested in it when I saw Alan do his review, and this is what he had to say about this beer.
Oh man, sometimes you get a sour beer and it's not really that sour. This is sour. This is like, you want a sour beer? Here you go, motherfucker.
So yeah, apparently this is going to be really sour. So today we have the Fun Dip Berry Sour. This is from the Off the Rail Brewing Company, and these guys are out of Vancouver, BC. It's going to be fun. It's Fun Dip. How could it be wrong? Oh, and now that I'm thinking about it, well, I got it sitting here. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember a candy called Fun Dip. I actually have a little package of it here. I don't know if you could get this down in the States. My American friends, could you get this down in the States? Throw it in the comment down below. So basically, for anybody who doesn't know, Fun Dip was a candy that was really popular when I was a kid. Back in the day, we'd go and buy these for like 25 cents or something like that. So basically what it is, it's a hard candy stick. And you lick it, and then you dip it in the other side, where it's just like a powdered flavored sugar, basically. Kind of like that. Actually, if I can get a little more in there. And then you would just lick it off. And then dip it back in. It's a fun dip. It's a fun dip. This one is cherry yum flavored. It is a little bit sour, but not bad. Now, I think this one is just a Halloween package. The ones we used to get when I was a kid had the stick and then 2 little flavor packets. This one's only got 1 because I bought a case of this for giveaway for Halloween. Which is probably, actually, this is pretty good. It is a fun dip. Anyway, that's not what today's video is about. It's not about candy. It's about the Fun Dip beer. All right, so let's get this in the glass. We'll take a look at this really, really super sour beer that I'm sure is just gonna melt my face off. Wow, that's a lot of head for a sour. But man, that looks like, look at that. Look at that nice little cascade effect on there. How can you go wrong with a hard pour? That looks absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's get a little nose on this. Get a bit of like a blueberry. It doesn't smell very sour though. A little bit of a sweetness too, almost like a candy blueberry kind of smell. But it doesn't smell very sour. Alan said this was really sour, so I mean, I trust his judgment. All right, so let's get into this Fun Dip, guys. If this is half as sour as Alan says it is, I'm not going to enjoy it, but I am always up for a challenge. Cheers. It's a bit sour. It's actually not as sour as I thought it was going to be. It is pretty sour though. Really tart. You're getting that, that sourness, that dryness that makes you want to and just suck your face in. Nice little bit of blueberry flavor in there though. It's actually not too, maybe I'm just getting used to sours. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm actually starting to enjoy sours. And that is wrong because I don't enjoy sours. It's sour enough to make me pucker a little bit, but not, you know what, the flavor's not too bad. And that's one of the big problems I have with sours, is a lot of them are just sour and there's no flavor behind them. This one's got a decent little blueberry flavor. Like I said, little dry in the back end. when you get that sourness. But not a bad beer, really, for what it is. And again, I don't find this one over. It's sour. Don't get me wrong. It's not tart. It's sour, but it's not that cave your face in sour. It is sour though. You know what? But it's got some good flavor to it. So I'm going to rate this actually pretty decently. I think I'm going to give this probably. I'm going to give it like a 3 1/4 out of 5. It's not bad. If you like sours, you'd probably rate this at a 4. Just that little bit of sourness always puts me off. Otherwise, I would have rated it a little bit higher. The flavor is pretty good in this one. So if you guys get a chance and you happen to be in Vancouver or know a guy in Winnipeg like I do, try out the Fun Dip Berry Sour. It is not bad. 5.5% alcohol by volume. 12 IBU. I almost totally forgot to do that. That's all. See, it's been over a week since I've done a video and I can't even remember how the hell to do them. But yeah, check that out if you guys can. And also if you can, get yourself a Fun Dip. Have a good time, have some candy, reminisce about your childhood, and just have a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Man, that's good.